Greetings, dear viewers, and a warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here today, and I hope you're all doing fine. Today's video will be a prediction video for the month of August 2025. And to do this video, I'm going to use my crystal ball, my tarot card, oracle card, and some dice. But before we begin, I just have some short updates for the channel. Things that will be going on and maybe things that could be good to think about. First, I need to address the scammers again. I did that in an update video not so long ago, but it seems like many people did not see it. So here it comes again. On YouTube, I only have one channel, and this is this one, with the ID number at Tarot by Izabela 209. There are a couple of scam Izabela, Tarot by Izabela that can be found on YouTube. Those are scam channels. They have stolen my videos and they're trying to scam people on those channels. So remember, I only have one YouTube channel, and that is this one. I don't have any Facebook account for Tarot by Izabela. The correct email address to me, you will find it down in the description, and also the correct link to the Telegram group. And I only have one Telegram group. So again, I only have this channel and one Telegram group. And I only have one backup channel on Rumble. And the link to that channel, well, you can also find it down in the description. What's more? Well, I will be posting videos the first 2 weeks in August. And the last 2 weeks in August, I'm taking some time off. I need it. It has been a very, very, very hot summer, a lot of humidity. And it's very difficult to do anything just to try to cool down somehow in shade or in water. So it's a real pain to do anything, and hopefully I will get some needed rest in the last 2 weeks of August. And I also want to thank you wonderful, wonderful viewers out there, for all of your support to this channel. Without your help, without your sharing, carrying, your coffees, donations, everything that you do, it helps so much to continue those videos, and it gives a lot of strength and inspiration to keep on going. So I'm very, very grateful. And I have a little surprise to all of you. In August, I will be doing a show together with Gary from Alternative Interactions and Richard from the channel Richard Cardinal. So we have joined together and talked, and they are really very wonderful people, pure-hearted and very sovereign personalities. And we are planning to do a show together where we'll be talking about different things and pulling cards, or maybe the crystal ball. So we're trying to smash our clever / little bit crazy heads together and make a nice show for you. And the date when we are going to record this video, we have not set it yet, but probably somewhere in the beginning of August. And this show that we are going to do, it will only be published on Gary's Alternative Interaction channel and Richard on Richard Cardinal's channel. So if you would like to see it and maybe don't miss it, then I can recommend to subscribe to those channels and hit the notification button. So when the video is coming out, you will get notified. And this video will not be shown on this channel. It will only be shown on Gary's or Richard's channel. So I can recommend to subscribe and hit the notification button. So, and what's more, yeah, we have recorded, and that means a good friend of mine, Harold, a fire divination video. And this fire divination video will be published on Saturday. And I still need to work a little bit with the subtitles. And I think we got it all together. And it will be a different kind of video. So if you like that, well, join on Saturday when I'm gonna post the fire divination video here on Tarot by Izabela. Well, that was some short updates. So let's start with today's reading, prediction for August 2025. And as usual, I'm going to concentrate for a few moments on my crystal ball. And after that, we're going to see what the crystal ball have to say. And when information comes to me from the crystal ball, it can come as something I see, pictures, some short trailers, something I hear, feel, taste or smell. So whatever it comes, I will pass it further to you. And after the crystal ball, I'm going to take some cards to see if the cards have something extra to say or maybe confirm what I have seen in the crystal ball. So, and as usual, time frames are just an approximate. Things I see for this reading, August 2025, could happen a little bit later also. So that is an approximate time frame. So don't get too stuck on August. Could happen a little bit later too. But when I feel or see something very strongly, it has a big possibility to occur. Okay? So now I need to concentrate for a few moments on my crystal ball for August 2025, and soon we'll start. Glasses on. The first thing I saw quite crazy weather in August, and that can be on many different places around our planet. I see big, dense, dark clouds with a lot of rains, with huge thunderstorms, hails in places where normally are not any hail. Really, really stormy weather. And it's like the whole weather pattern of planet Earth has changed into something crazy. Some places drought, but like a couple of kilometers from there is a flooding. And water and water and water. In one of those big storms, when the lightning is going like this, when the light from the lightning lights up the clouds, it will be able to see some kind of alien spaceship for a brief second. And that will be filmed of someone who's filming the lightning, and people gonna be shocked to be able to see that spacecraft. And it's a big, it's not almost like a mothership, but a smaller version than a mothership, but still a very big alien spaceship. During August, the political leaders in Europe, they're going to go more extreme, even more crazy. It's like they're really pushing it so hard, so extreme. It's like the last barking before those crazy dogs are being put down. And suddenly, I'm not sure if this is gonna happen in August. I see very important political positions in big countries in Europe empty. There are no prime minister, there are no president. Empty, empty, empty. And people confused. So there will be a period of lot of confusion in Europe before everything changes for this new earth that we are all waiting for. Well, in Yellowstone, there will be earthquakes. There is a big super volcano beneath the earth in Yellowstone. I don't see that volcano exploding and turning that whole area into ashes. But there could be some cracks and some lava could be shown in Yellowstone. I'm not sure if this will be official, but I see a scene when President Trump and President Putin, they are shaking hand and like, good, almost like hugging. And some very important agreement is coming between those two big leaders. And as many of you know, there are a lot of talk about Obama and Obamagate and so on, and big revelations regarding what has been going on with this former president. A lot of dirty secrets. And he is also in big connection with those files that everyone is talking about. Could be big storms in the north of Italy. I see flooding, mud floods, I see villages unfortunately flooded, and could be a lot of destruction there. I also see a big wildfire in Spain. Yeah. But a lot of those natural disasters, they are not natural. Many of them are man-made, just to keep those countries in line. Yeah. Symbolically, we have been talking about that EU gonna dissolve, will not exist anymore. Symbolically, I see like a big meteor coming from outer space and just crashing down into the EU, and everything gonna be evaporated. This is symbolically. I don't think a big meteor is gonna crash down and destroy EU, but it will come quickly, and it will come from a place that is not so well known today, and it will like dissolve that whole organization. And the beginning of that could be in August, could be also a little bit later. extremely horrible, horrific, disgusting truths about human meat, corpses of young, old, all kind of ages, what they have been used for will be revealed. And this will really disgust so many people from eating junk food or special food, with the special names. But that will be, hopefully, in August, that will be out officially. If not the end of August, beginning of September. Yeah, some very horrific things. And people all around the world, I see them confused, I see them scared. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? But also during this time, we will see a lot of acts of bravery. People stepping in, heroes from unknown places, unknown names, helping the neighbors, people, strangers on the street. And I see people more, the human soul, the human consciousness and the unity is going to be awakened in this following months. And people will look for each other, try to find people who thinks the same or on the same frequency. So bigger unity between countries and people will be seen in the following months. The corrupt police in the UK will get extra pay to harass their citizens. They will try to do some kind of raid of normal people, come like a SWAT wannabe team, and they're trying to surround or harass a young family or some young people. But they will not be able to go through with it, because I see hundreds, I see thousands of citizens, that town or village, they're gonna join together and protect those persons that this corrupt police want to harass. And they cannot arrest thousands of people. So they will drop the case, and there will not be any more persecution. Stories like that in UK and Ireland will pop up more and more, where civil courage will be on the head news. Yeah. Where people step up and protect each other from corruption, from corrupt politician or corrupt paid police force. And what will happen that is going to develop in UK and Ireland is that there are a lot of good people working in the police force. Those who have chosen to work as a police officer because they wanted to make a change for the better, they wanted to help their fellow citizens. Those police officers, it's like they go on strike. They don't want to participate in those crazy rules against free speech or whatever they make up. So there will be threats of a massive strike that more than 60% of the police force, UK or Ireland, will refuse to go to job, to the work, if this craziness continue, if this injustice continue. a big building in the USA will be totally destroyed. I see a big explosion and that building is no more. And this is some kind of federal building, some kind of quite important building. I don't see any people being killed. Maybe some could be injured, but that building is going down because it has represented a lot of corruption, a lot of suffering. And a lot of political discussions 24/7. He said that there's a lot of news. If some big news coming up, the next day something bigger is coming up. So the cycle of the news will expire very quickly. One thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after another. Something about Malta, some strange activities around the water, in the water around Malta. I see it like bubbling. Something is going on beneath the surface, and a lot of citizens in the island of Malta gonna be quite worried. And I see the sea level rise and go down, rising, and this is not tide, something different, rise and go down. And it could be that places in Malta is going to be evacuated due to some strange phenomena. A very strange UFO sighting in Turkey. I see like a cigar shaped or something kind of object, quite big, flying on a very low height over Turkey, and it will be filmed by many people, and it will be in the news, and a lot of strange things regarding that. Okay, that was what I could see in this crystal ball. Let's continue to the cards and see if the cards have something more to say. First, I need to shuffle the cards a little bit. For the month of August 2025. And some dice. the cards, they look like this. Let's see what we got here. In the tarot cards, we have the Lovers, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Knight of Coins, and King of Cups. On the Oracle cards, we have Community, The Man's Wish, Grateful, a man, Joy and Delight. Open your heart to joy. And on the dice, we have Fantasy, a dog. We have a treasure chest with treasures. We have a parachute. And we have an elephant. There will be a quite messy month, the month of August. We have a lot of stressful things going on. The politicians, the dogs, but dog in this sense, not a nice word to call a person. Wishing for war. They're really gonna push so hard, and it will be so stressful on the people. But we're gonna see that people will join more together in communities, in love for each other. May seem like a fantasy, but we'll be able to see it live. And they will like oppose those oppressors that want to fight with them or start wars or stress them to death. There will be a lot of talk about economy. I'm not sure if this coming in August, but some kind of universal salary for everybody. This could give a lot of joy to many people to don't have that stress. The discussion may go public in August. Like a parachute, something to save you, to save people from poverty. I'm gonna take one more card here, and then we have Queen of Cups. I see these like President Trump and Melania Trump. Some promise he made before he was elected as president. He will fulfill it in August, and that will give a lot of joy and happiness to the people. Now I'm gonna take some last cards for this August prediction for August reading to see if there are any last words to be said. Yeah, some last words for August. And some dice. The last cards, they look like this. In the last cards we have the Fool, Four of Swords and Two of Coins. On the Oracle cards we have a polar bear, growth, discover. On the dice we have a dragon, we have a bowl of rice, and we have an entrance to a temple. In some very cold areas, could be the north or could be the south, North Pole or Antarctica, they're gonna find surprisingly remains of big reptilians, dragons. Or they have already found those frozen remains, those animals, but they will go public with that in August. There is a big possibility of that. And secrets will begin to pour out from those areas. Some kind of gene modification crops will be forbidden in August because through studies they have found that they are very dangerous if you consume them. So some truth about gene modified vegetables or crops like wheat or maize, corn or something like that, evidence about the danger will come out in August. And also in August a new civilization will be discovered or talked about officially in the news. Many of those things are already discovered, but that they have been kept secret from the public. And we will see more and more of those secrets exposed. And people will be very, not worried, but why? Why did you keep that secret from us? We have the right to know. So August will be a month of revelations. It will be quite turbulent, and I can recommend people, especially those areas where there be a lot of storms and a lot of water, keep yourself updated, evacuate if you have to in good time. Your life is worth more than your possessions. And please don't get too stuck or too worried about the craziness in the political area, because it's going only to get worse. And if you drain yourself, your energy on all this, he said, she said, this and that, and back and forward, it will not make anything good for you. You can see it, you can keep yourself a little bit updated, but don't let it go into your heart and soul and consume you from living your life. But things, as many times, it gets worse before it gets better, and we live in that it gets worse period, especially when a lot of secrets are coming out. But it's also very exciting times. So try to stay calm, help each other as much as you can through this crazy period. And that was everything for today's prediction for August 2025. To all of you wonderful viewers out there, I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.